Hi, hello, good evening. Welcome back to live quiz at 7:30 p.m. on Santosha Sir YouTube channel. Okay, today's quiz is about general science, and this is the third part with 50 bits today. We will have multiple choice questions. And the people who have come for the first time, for them, the quiz link is given in the live chat and as well as in the description below. Please follow that link. Click on the link, and then you have to enter your name and start the quiz. 7:31 now, 7:35 sharp we shall start. Thank you for your compliments. Good evening once again. Let's check the participants. 54 participants joined already. So, recently, especially in the 2 or 3 days, from couple of days, I'm receiving a lot of messages, so many people asking me, what would be the prize if we secure the top three positions. Definitely, I'll announce that. Before that, I would like to ask your opinion. What do you feel that someone should get as a prize who secured the top three positions here on this live quiz? Please send me a message to my WhatsApp, or I would really appreciate if you could send your feedback. What gift do you suggest? You can write it in the comment box right after the quiz. I'll just read them, and definitely we will finalize one. So now it is 7:35. Without further delay, we should start the quiz. So wish you all good luck. Let's begin. So first question coming up on your screens now. Which form of energy changes water from a liquid to a gas? There ends the time. 80 members answered to this question out of 95 participants. We have Hari on the top, followed by Partha, Hari, Vinoday. 49 members made their choice correctly. Moving on to the next question. So question number 2. A toaster converts electrical energy into dash. Time is up. 85 members answered to this question now out of 98 participants. Partha is on the top, followed by Harish, Ravan, Charan, Aniket. 59 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question, question number 3, coming up on your screens now. The purpose of a battery is that it serves as a what? Time is up. 86 members answered this question now. And third, fourth, sixth positions replaced. 64 members made their choice correctly. Moving on to the fourth question. Up on your screens now. So you can buy a toy for 25 cents with this machine. Which form of energy is used to dispense the toys? Time is up. 84 members answered it. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7 positions replaced. 50 members made their choice correct. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 5 up on your screens now. Are wooden objects a conductor of electricity? Are wooden objects a conductor of electricity? There ends the time. 90 members answered this question out of 105 participants. Second, third, seventh positions replaced. 77 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 6 upon your screens now. If a spoon is placed in a pot with boiling water, the handle can become very hot when you pick it up. If you want to avoid this by choosing a spoon that is not a conductor of thermal energy, which spoon would you choose? There ends the time. 91 members answered this question. And the leaderboard scores: third, fourth, fifth, seventh positions replaced. Looks like a very good competition today. 71 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the seventh question now. In a series circuit, you can remove a light bulb and the others will keep shining. Is it true or false? You have 30 seconds to answer every question today, and you have total 50 questions. Time is up. 92 members answered it within the time frame out of 110 participants. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 positions replaced. 57 members answered this question correctly. So moving on to the 8th question upon your screens now. Which is classified incorrectly? Read the 4 different options. Which is classified incorrectly? Time is up. 86 members answered out of 110 participants. And the leaderboard scores: 4th, 5th positions replaced. 51 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. So question number 9. After it rains at the beach, some of the sand is missing that was there before. Why is this? After it rains, it's a typing mistake. After it rains at the beach, some of the sand is missing that was there before. What happened to me today? There ends the time. 93 members answered this within the time frame out of 111 participants. And 3rd, 6th, 7th positions replaced. 49 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question, question number 10 upon your screens now. Which of the following resources are renewable? Time is up. 91 members answered out of 111 participants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 positions replaced. 57 members answered this question correctly. See how accurate and how quick you answer will make a lot of difference with your scores and ranks. Let's quickly move on to the next question. Question number 11 upon your screens now. Weathering is what? Time is up. 94 members answered this out of 113 participants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 positions replaced. 27 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 12 upon your screens now. Deposition means. Deposition is what? Time is up. 91 members answered out of 113 participants, and the leaderboard score shows second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh positions replaced. 55 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question, question number 13, coming up on your screens now. What are the stages to the water cycle? There ends the time. 94 members answered now, and the leaderboard scores second, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven positions replaced. 70 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one, question number 14 on your screens now. Biology is the study of what? Which option suits well to describe biology? There ends the time. 94 members managed it within the time, and the leaderboard scores fourth, sixth, seventh positions replaced. 58 members answered this question correctly. Moving on further, question number 15. Here comes. Which part of the scientific method applies to the following statement? The area viewed contained 4 elephants, 7 giraffes, 3 lions, 9 zebras, and 6 hyenas. There ends the time. 91 members answered it within the time, and the leaderboard scores second, third, fourth, fifth positions replaced. 34 members answered it right. Analysis not yet happened, it's just they collected the data. 16th question. Choose the term that does not apply to the word atom. The term that does not apply to the word atom. There ends the time. 92 members answered. Let's check the leaderboard scores if we could find any change there. Fifth position is replaced. 69 members answered this question correctly. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 17 on your screens. The smallest unit of structure and function is called. Time is up. 94 members answered it now. 17th question, and the leaderboard scores no change in the 7 positions. 53 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 18 on your screens now. The scientific study of heredity is known as. Scientific study of heredity. Time is up. 91 members answered it out of 114 participants. Second position replaced. 69 members managed it correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 19. What incredibly small molecule listed below is known as the code of life? Rather than the question, maybe the picture will give you the right answer. We might have seen the picture many times, in many pictures also, in movies, books. There ends the time. 93 members picked it up within the time frame out of 114 participants. Fourth, fifth, seventh positions replaced. 79 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question, question number 20. What is the scientific name for humans? Scientific name for humans. There ends the time. 94 members answered this. Let's check the leaderboard scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 members. 6 positions. These positions replaced. 66 members answered this question correctly. Seems a lot of biology lovers there. 21st question on your screens. So fill in the blank. Plants receive their nutrients mainly from where? Plants receive their nutrients mainly from. Roots, but root is also plant. Other source. There ends the time. 87 members answered it. Majority of the people answered it as roots. Yes, in roots, actually, from even roots is also the part of plant. So where does this nutrients, will these roots receive from? So that's the answer, soil. Okay. Moving on to the 22nd question. Which molecule is your main source of energy? There ends the time. And I could see third and fourth positions replaced. 38 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question, question number 23 on your screens now. Which group of food is high in proteins? There ends the time. 95 members answered. Okay, looking into the leaderboard scores. 1 and 3rd positions replaced. First and third. 14 members answered it right. Moving on to the next question. Question number 24. Which is the male structure in the flower? Which is the male structure in the flower? Time is up. 93 members answered it within the time frame out of 117 participants. Looking at the leaderboard score, second, third, fourth, 7 positions replaced. 60 members answered it correct. Moving on to the next question. Question number 25 on your screens now. The given image is the modification of which part of the plant? Onion. The image is modification of which part of the plant? Root, shoot, fruit, leaf. There ends the time. 94 members, 95 members did it now within the time. Out of 118 participants, third position replaced. 14 members answered it right. Moving on to the next question. Question number 26 on your screens now. Organ which is made up of cartilage. The organ which is made up of cartilage. Time is up. 93 members did it within the time out of 118 participants. 93 are active. 6-7 positions replaced. 45 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 27. Which of the following are omnivorous animals? Omnivorous. Time is up. 93 members answered. And the leaderboard scores. 6-7 positions replaced. 46 members answered it right. Let's move on to the next question. 28th question on your screens. Types of teeth we have are, how many types of teeth we have? Time is up. 94 did it within the time. Made their choice. No change I could see in 7 positions. 69 members answered it right. Moving on further. 29th question. Humans do not have what? Humans do not have what? From the 4 options. There ends the time. 94 members answered it within the time frame. Let's look into the leaderboard scores. No change. 7 positions. 82 members managed it, answered it correctly within the time. 30th question. What is the pH value of human blood? What is the pH value of human blood? There ends the time. 91 members answered it. the leaderboard scores. Third, fifth positions replaced. 59 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question, 31st question coming up on your screens now. The rarest blood group from the given 4 options. Which is the rarest blood group? There ends the time. 97 members answered it within the time frame. Third, fourth, sixth positions replaced. 43 members answered it correctly. Moving on further, 32nd question coming up on your screens now. The metal present in the hemoglobin is what? The metal present in the hemoglobin is what? Sitting in front of the computer, searching for a lot of questions, typing them. I'm sure I'm going to get one spectacles by this weekend. I doubt my eyesight. There ends the time. 95 members answered it, made their choice within the time frame. No change in the 7 positions, and 67 members answered it correctly. 33rd question coming up on your screens now. So the metal present in the chlorophyll is time is up. 95 members answered it now out of 123 participants. First and fourth positions replaced. 47 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question, 34th question. The important sugar in honey is what? The important sugar in honey is what? There ends the time. 95 members answered it now again. We have 90 plus active participants. 6th, 7th positions replaced. 33 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 35. Here comes on your screens. Which of the following acid present in vinegar? Which of the following acid present in vinegar? There ends the time. 97 members made their choice within the time now to this question. 3rd, 7th positions replaced. 53 members answered it correctly. Moving on to the next question, question number 36, coming up on your screens now. How many chambers does the heart have? Human heart. How many chambers does the human heart have? There ends the time. 95 members made their choice within the time frame out of 123 participants. No change in the 7 positions, and 79 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question, question number 37 upon your screens now. What is the key function of the respiratory system? What is the key function of the respiratory system? There ends the time. 90 members answered it now. Second and fourth positions replaced. 63 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. Question number 38. Here comes. The picture is an example of what? The picture is an example of. There ends the time. I could see only 91 members answering to this question. Fourth, fifth, sixth positions replaced. 61 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question. 39th question coming up on your screens now. Which of the following is most suitable for summer? There ends the time. 93 members managed it within the time frame. No change in the 7 positions. 81 members answered this question correctly. Moving on further, question number 40 coming up on your screens now. Is chicken noodle soup a homogeneous or heterogeneous mixture? The picture is looking so yummy, so I better remove this. Can't control myself. Great, 93 members picked it up within the time frame out of 124 participants, and looking into the leaderboard scores, I find 3, 4, 5 and 7th positions replaced. 49 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 41. Here comes upon your screens now. If a door was left open between the bedroom of 74 degrees and the living room 68 degrees, what would likely happen to the temperatures after several hours? Time is up. 82 members were only able to answer this within the time frame. Third and 7th positions replaced. 36 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 42 coming up on your screens now. See, on a cold rainy day, a baby is touching a cold window. It feels so cold. Which way is the heat moving? There ends the time, and I could see 88 members answering it within the time frame. And let's look into the leaderboard scores. Second and third positions replaced. 53 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next one. Question number 43. Here comes now. We harm Earth with various activities such as unorganized disposal of waste. Which of the following kinds of waste lasts longest in the environment? Which of the following kinds of waste lasts longest in the environment? Time is up, and I could see only 89 members answered it to this question. No change in the 7 positions. And 37 members answered it right. Moving on further. 44th question coming up on your screens now. What happens to plastic waste? Which one is the correct option in regards plastic waste? Time is up. 86 members only answered it within the time frame, and the leaderboard scores no change in the 7 positions. 40 members answered it right. Moving on further, 45th question coming up on your screens now. More than half of the breathable oxygen in the world comes from where? Where do we get half of the breathable oxygen in the world? Actively participating participants, I could see only 89 members answering to this question, out of 126. No change in the 7 positions, and I could see 70 members answering to this question correctly. Moving on further, question number 46. Here comes. What is the first layer of Earth? What is the first layer of Earth? There ends the time. 88 members picked it up within the time frame out of 127 participants that it shows. First, 5th and 7th positions replaced now. 56 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next question, question number 47 on your screens. When is Environment Day observed? When is World Environment Day observed? On what date? Now, most of the people might be thinking that this is a silly question. Right? 90 members answered it within the time. Let's look into the leaderboard scores. What it says. First, second, 5th, 7th positions replaced. 65 members answered it correctly. Yes, it's today. Today is World Environment Day. Moving on to the 48th question. What is the focus of World Environment Day? What is the focus of World Environment Day? There ends the time. 88 members I could see that they have picked it up within the time frame. Now, 7th position replaced. 22 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the 49th question. What is the theme of World Environment Day of 2021? What is the theme of World Environment Day 2021? There ends the time. 86 members answered this question now out of 127 participants looking into the leaderboard scores. 3rd position replaced. 40 members answered this question correctly. Moving on to the next and last final question of today's quiz. Which Asian country is hosting World Environment Day this year 2021? Which Asian country is hosting World Environment Day of 2021? There ends the time. 88 members answered. 7th position replaced, and 18 members answered it correctly. Let's check the final scores. Results of today. Third position Ishwar Ankit, 2nd Jishnu, and 1st B Sai Sanjay. Congratulations. And I really appreciate the time and effort of each and every participant. Okay, were there any errors in the quiz? We'll check that later. So I appreciate time and effort of each and every participant there. So we have here 1st position Sai Sanjay, followed by Jishnu, Ankit, Sureka, Mokshita, Ashtosh, Soumya, Ravikumar, Krishnacharan, Bharda, Charan, Apurva, Geetika Sai, Ivy Satvik, Tabassum, and what is this? Thanmay, Yuvan Srishant, Siddhartha, Lakshmi Devi, Ashwin, Bhanu, Sri Vaishnavi, Saravan, Vijaya, Sita, Shreya, Kavya, Srinidhi, Naveen Chandra, Vinuday, Chaitanya, Monica, Kavya, Hari, Grishma Shivani, Abhiram, Soumya Shri, Dakshayani, Hari, then Sevita, next Bhavana, Uma Maheshwari, NTR. Oh, NTR is also playing. Is that Nandamuri Taraka Ramarao? Nihal, Nakshatra, Hari, many Haris today. Satvika, Michael, Aniket, and Lasya. So 49 names that I could see on the top screen here. And not only 49, but rest of all the 123 participants. I appreciate your time and effort. And any one of you would like to know your individual scores, you can write it to me on my WhatsApp number 8897384856. And at the same time, if you would like to ask me any questions, you can write it to me. And also, as I said, if you would like to give me suggestions of what prize that I should give to the top 3 members of each and every quiz starting from Ugadi, so you can write it in the comment section. I'll just go through. And do we have any errors in today's quiz? Please let me know. I shall correct it. Yeah, 27. Somebody mentioned it there. 27 watching, but only 13 likes. See, that's how when you give your likes, when you mention your feedback in the comment section, it would give a lot of encouragement to me. So please try to do that. And at the same time, try to recommend our channel or these quizzes to your friends, relatives. You can challenge them. You can ask them to join and have fun in learning. they can enjoy playing these quizzes, because it's totally free. We are not charging anything, am I? No. So that's all for today, I guess. And few people are asking me, to take spoken English classes. They are sending me WhatsApp messages, but I'm not have not finalized yet anything on that. But you can just write it to me on my WhatsApp. I'll keep in touch.